Hello, hello, hello. It's officially here. The 2025 North American Honeybee Expo. And there's Mr. Ed right there. Also taking video. So yeah, we've already got a pretty good line forming out here. Gosh, I don't know, a couple hundred people, looks like. And the doors are gonna open here. It's 11:38. We still got about 45 minutes or so before the doors open up. But we got a good crowd here. Folks are excited. See lots of smiling faces. It's Mr. Dave Hansberry. Say hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave. Finally got out of bed, I see.
That's right. Yeah, good looking group here. Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how about yourself?
Doing all right. Excited to be here.
Yes, sir, me too.
Yeah, pretty good crowd going on here. Hey guys, where y'all from?
Kentucky.
Oh, same. Yeah, we had to drive real far, right? Yeah.
Actually, we're from California and Kentucky.
Oh, okay, nice. Awesome.
We're from New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire. All right.
Yes, yes.
I wondered who came the furthest. I know last year Richard Knoll was here from France, so that's a pretty good haul.
People coming from Africa.
Really? Wow. I'm a whole 25 minutes away, so yeah.
We're 45.
Real painful, yeah. You guys enjoy the conference.
But he's world renowned.
Well, thank y'all for being here, and I'll see y'all in.
I'm gonna record Mr. Ed recording people. How are you, sir? Let's shake hands here.
That's good, that's good. So we're both doing the same thing.
We're both doing the same thing. Absolutely right.
Oh, look, another look, they know my name. Oh my God.
All right, the line's getting pretty far.
Good.
So those of you that haven't been here before, this is the Kentucky Expo Center. It's huge. I think it's like the 7th largest in the country, something like that. And they're expanding, so it's actually going to get a lot bigger. But it's located just south of downtown Louisville, right next to a Six Flags theme park. I don't know if you can see it in the distance there. But it's south side of Louisville, and it's right next to the airport. So those that had to fly in, it's really nice and convenient. Just stay in a hotel, get off the airplane, come on over to the Expo Center. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Where are y'all from?
Asheville area.
Oh, Asheville? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. First time at the conference, or were you here last year?
Yes.
First time?
Second time.
Oh, second time, yeah.
Yeah, I was at Hive Life before.
Oh, you were? Okay. Yep.
So excited. So excited.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's a great trade show. That, you know, Cayman does a really good job with this.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, it's cool seeing everybody excited, ready to get in. So enjoy the show. Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Where y'all from?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you drive?
Yes.
Wow. All right. What part of Texas?
About an hour south of Dallas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome. I'm about 25 minutes from here, so it's very nice. It's this is my hometown. So
We're from Oklahoma.
oh, Oklahoma. Oh, all right. You guys Sooners fans?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, and Cowboys. Okay. All right. Cowboys not such a good year, but you know.
Not Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, not Dallas. Oh, okay.
Oklahoma State Cowboys.
I gotcha. Okay. When I hear Cowboys, I just think of Texas, you know. So, yeah. All right. Well, you all enjoy the trade show. All right. Man, I'm ready to get inside. That is one long winding line, and it's only going to get longer. I'm curious how many people actually attend. I'd have to get the final numbers from Cayman, but it's significant for sure. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and get in line and get inside, and I'll give you guys a tour around.
You know, the main thing is that everyone has a good time. It's really not about the quantity. Boy, I almost said that wrong. the quantity. I'm really afraid. This is why I don't do YouTube videos late in the year. The Expo just ruins my brain, and the YouTube channel just.
We'll do them for you for now.
Yeah, we'll do them for you. Don't
Hi
worry about
everyone,
it.
it's Cayman Reynolds, and in today's video we're going to talk about bidding and about
We'll hold the fort down for
all
you.
those guys. So you just guys have a good time, eat plenty of muffins, there's plenty of cookies. Please make fun of Greg Burns at any chance that you get. He deserves all of it and then some. Don't trust this crook over here. And what?
So Cayman said about 3,000 attendees, about 70 judges for the honey show, 500 people for the trade show, the vendors.
Well, I'm already out here, so tell Bob that, you know, he needs to keep up with the young guys.
I'll let you address that with Bob when you see him.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Bob will get out here and all of a sudden I'll get real nice.
Wreck-It Ralph.
You don't mess with the king, there'd be a whole riot on my hands. I have about 1,500 people stomping me on the ground.
We got about a half hour before he opens the doors here. We've got our mascot here.
You should have worn it.
Look at how much longer the line is now. It's wrapping all the way around the building. We're about 20 minutes from the doors opening up. Lots of beekeepers here. Looks like Cayman's walking down the line, shaking hands, kissing babies, you know, politicking. Everybody's excited though. There's our bee mascot. There's Cayman. He hasn't made it very far. All right, let's open the doors and get inside.
Ready, set.
Welcome to the 2025 North American Honeybee Expo.
Where was that 3, 2, 1?
Oh, that was a 3, 2, 1. Let me count to 3. 1 and 2. But I couldn't wait. All right.
Oh, too funny. All right, everybody's trickling in. Everybody's picking up their name tag and their lanyard, getting their goodie bags with the, what do you call this thing? The planner. It's escaping me right now. They're selling some clothes. Probably, oh yeah, the Bee Expo stuff. You can get some memorabilia, get a hat, get a sweatshirt. It's got the Bee Expo on it.
I like that color.
Got some coffee mugs, frame spacers, and the trade show will be through these doors over here. Everybody's running in. How are you? Good, how are you doing?
I know you guys are
It's huge.
We are not far away from here.
I need to find an acorn real quick.
You're
I
going
wonder-
to buy the frames?
Yeah.
They
I was-
have them for 179.
They do? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna see if they brought any foundation too.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good to see you.
Good to see you, Jack.
Okay, I'm looking for acorn because I want to see if they have any foundation. Should have just followed Dave, because I'm sure that's where he's heading. Hey Brian, how are you, brother?
How are you?
Good to see you. Hey, how are you? Man, it's huge. It's even bigger than it was last year, I can tell. Oh, I think I see acorn. Roxanne. I love their stuff. Absolutely love their stuff. Right up there with Lyson, in my opinion. There's Acorn. I found them.
Here we are.
Did you guys bring any foundation?
No,
Actually, Shenandoah has them.
He's got a foundation.
Ah, is it double waxed or
Yeah,
do you know?
I believe so. Yes.
Double waxed? Okay, that's where I'm gonna head then.
Yep, go for it.
Did you guys bring the frames in? Is that what you brought?
Yes, we
These are
did.
the frames. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
How's it going? How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right, we'll do a full tour here in a little bit. Everybody's trickling in. And here's the coffee I was bragging about. Excellent, excellent coffee. These very nice folks provide coffee to everyone for all 3 days. Trying to think where they're from. Over here and interview Mr. Billy Joe.
So my wife come with me. She said, "You're not wearing overalls every day."
Well, I told her when I first.
Oh wait, you got overalls. I wore them yesterday.
Copper Canyon is the name of the coffee. Where are y'all from?
She said, "Can you wear pants at least
Missouri.
one day?"
Excellent coffee though. I remember this from last year.
Yesterday I wore overalls.
Really, really good.
I know. Well, I'm not. It's too cold. I mean, I'm not walking all the way. Actually, the hotel's just right across the parking lot. I said, I'm staying in here till they kick me.
All right, I think I'm gonna get a cup. Good stuff.
Coffee or tea?
Cut the corner off of something that's not quite as easy to square. So Dogwood Rage on the other side are our dealers in the area, and so we're working with them. They're representing some of the smaller licensed stuff, the hobbyists, the uncapping machines. We brought the full line out here for folks who want to see what that next step looks like. So this is a full 40 frame extractor, automatic uncapping line. You feed in from the optional deboxer at the far end. You get your frames out, you check them, you feed them in. You've got your opposing knives that are going to uncap everything. It runs down in. This is an electric frame part that grabs the frames at the bottom and walks them uphill into your extractor. 40 frame extractor runs. You get them out here onto these rails. You grab your boxes. You grab 8, 9, 10 frames, whatever boxes you're using, and you
how many frames at once?
Pallet. This is a 40 frame extractor.
40 frame, nice. And this retails for
this is $37,500, and that's without the optional deboxer, which is I think another like $4,000.
So what's the deboxer? Is that?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a pneumatic deboxer. You set this here, and this little platform pops right up, and it knocks all of your frames up so that you can then set them up onto the rails and feed them into the system.
Very cool. Awesome.
Yeah, and this is the newest design of this. We've carried the Lyson Mini line for years, but this is the new and improved.
I love Lyson.
They're always more improved.
Poland, right?
That's
Polish
right.
company. Yep.
And they're one of the largest manufacturers in the world.
Awesome.
And the beauty of them is that because they work in Europe, all of these different European countries have different frame sizes.
Okay.
And it means that they need to be very flexible and very precise in their measurements. Because if they're making something for a DDAP frame and a Langstroth frame and a Norwegian frame and a Polish frame, it means that they've got to be very, very careful about everything, which winds up translating into high quality.
Awesome. I agree. 100%. All right. Thank you. It's Dr. David Peck with Better Be. Thank you.
Talking to you.
All right, Brian, what do we got here?
These are the new...
Okay, let me get around. Go ahead.
They are the Endura Hive with Greg's new process. They're copper dipped and wax dipped. So with the wax dipping, you'll have 20 to 30 years of life out of the box. Then you add in the copper, and that protects against any pests. So if you have to deal with ants, anything that chews, it protects against that. So you get more longevity out of it. So it's just,
How did you dip it in copper? Is there a special...
It's a special... Greg does all of that.
Okay.
He does that process. It's a certain specific copper that's used, so it's not harmful to the bees. But then it ends up, you get the benefits of, well, stopping pests and, you know,
the longevity, preserving the wood. Yeah, the rock. Yeah, no, these look very nice. Dovetail.
Beautiful.
I like the dovetail ends as well.
Boxes.
Yeah. No, you did a great job on these. Recognize a lot of these names.
Yeah.
I need to get my bees in the weeds on one of these, I think.
They're beautiful.
Does he take just orders? You just reach out to him and... Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's got some here.
Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, and the pricing is... over here. So you got $29.75 for the deeps. And the mediums are $27.75.
So interesting.
They're good stuff.
Yeah. So, and that's with Greg Burns with Nature's Image Farm.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing?
That's cool looking, isn't it, Jason?
It just looks like furniture in the living room. Like I don't want to put anything in it. It looks so nice. I mean,
I want to make sure that I dust it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there with like Windex dusting it.
Fantastic.
You put bees in that thing, you're gonna ruin it.
I know. I'm gonna be going into my 8th year with Pledge.
Hello.
All right, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you take care.
Here's Swarm Commander. There's Scott and Nicole.
Is that okay, or do you just want to order it off the website? Okay, that's fine. I would get it. Okay, yeah, just I'll come back. Gotcha. Okay, man, thanks.
Yeah, Scott, how are you, sir?
Hey, man.
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you?
Good.
You're hanging in there, enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself. What about you?
This is such a small show, man.
I know. It's enormous.
I don't know if they're going to make it until next year.
Well, I think the glass vials are
This thing is so big. It's unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely.
crazy.
So I've got the list for you for the people that won the contest.
Awesome.
So
I had one guy that just came by.
he did come by. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got you this list so you knew who the names were.
Okay, good. And you're awesome for doing that.
Oh no, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's. I just wanted. Hey, how are you, Nicole? Good to see you. Yeah, I just wanted people to get a chance to try the product because I'm such a big fan.
Good.
So
Really appreciate it.
yeah, awesome. Not yet. Can I get a hat?
Our famous YouTuber.
All right. Yeah, I'll take a hat. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Banner hat. We're selling those for $10 here at the show.
$10, okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
Well,
Looks like you got a, yeah, go
I
ahead.
really appreciate you doing what you did. It really had, that's heart that you're showing.
Thank you.
And really paying back.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Awesome. And
That's what I wanted to do, just kind of.
I appreciate giving. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you bet.
So these are the normal 2-ounce bottles, and then he's got these single-use individual ones as well.
We just would order from Man Lake.
Okay. Order from me.
Really good stuff. If you haven't tried Swarm Commander, you really need to try it.
We're so special, $25.
So again, those of you that won, Scott will be sending you your bottle to your address here very soon. And those of you that are going to pick up here, just come up to Scott and Nicole in the Swarm Commander booth here and get your free bottle of Swarm Commander.
Thank you all. You guys can be seated for now. Cayman, thank you for allowing us to take part in this, in your humongous, amazing, wonderful beekeeping conference. Want to first welcome everyone to this expo. On behalf of Hives for Heroes, we thank you for joining us today.
Hi, this is Simple Comb, a simple package for comb honey that is also the production system for comb honey. The package folds back and snaps in an open location that the beekeeper will wax then and snap it into a medium frame like that. Both sides, there's a cassette that goes in both sides. Put it into your colony, pack them all the way to one side to manage that bee space. And presto, they fill it up with beautiful all-natural comb honey, untouched by human hands.
And so in one frame, you end up with eight of these.
Right.
How thick is it, Mick? I can't remember.
It's 1/2 inch thick.
1/2 inch thick. Yep.
Which is a different kind of a package size for comb honey. We think that will entice more first-time triers to sample it, right? Because if you can buy this for $10,
absolutely,
you might be willing to try it as opposed to $20 for a 12-ounce
That's
brick.
perfect for farmers market. I mean, honestly.
Farmers market is where we're killing it right now.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
And people are selling it for $10 to $12. We've seen as high as $15, but at $10,
that's worth a try.
1,000% on your money, right? Because you're paying $1
and you
for the
can't find that just anywhere.
You're doing very little labor.
Right.
You're not cleaning up any sticky mess, and your wife is not yelling at you because you made a mess in the kitchen.
So tell me the changes from that you made. So
the biggest change we made this year, number one, was the size. We were just a little bit too big to fit into some of the smaller frames that are out there. Man Lake, Better Bee is what we fit last year, but Man Lake and Poly Bee, Beeline, they all have 5 inches between the top and the bottom frame. So we shrunk it just a little bit this way. And then we fixed the hinge and the snap. The snap fit were unreliable. Our manufacturer had so much variation, it just wasn't always snapping and staying snapped. These snap really tight, really secure. They don't come apart, right? It's much more secure.
Mine were coming up, yeah, exactly. So especially if the comb was a little fat. Right.
2 other changes we made. We rotated the hex pattern so that there's a vertex at the top. Which a lot of beekeepers say will help trigger the bees to start building comb there. If it's flat, maybe not so much, but the vertex helps. The other thing we added was a little fold down tab. You can fold the front tabs down next to the hinge so that when you put them in a frame that's small, like this frame is, you can tuck those tabs down underneath the top bar. And what this does is it presents a smoother surface for the bees. That way they'll put less propolis and wax and gunk it up on the top. You can leave it unfolded if you want, but we just find it's just a little bit smoother, a little bit slicker. for most beekeepers.
So you're getting 20 of these cassettes.
It's also made with 20% post-consumer recycled material. Water bottles that have already been recycled once. It is PET, so it's recyclable again. It's about the least amount of plastic by weight of any comb honey production system you're going to see out there. If you compare it to the Man Lake or Hog Half Comb, we're a fraction the amount of plastic that they use.
Very cool.
So there's nothing else to buy. There's no spacers, there's no shims, no springs. It's just the cassette. It's just the package, ready for sale, untouched by human hands, ready for consumption.
It's beautiful. And what do these retail for, Mick? Super's worth?
One super, 10 frames worth, will be $80.
Okay.
And then we do a single pack, double, triple, and home run pack. I have a baseball theme here today. And so if you're spending $1 per package and you're making $10 per package, that's pretty good money for a beekeeper in the backyard.
Absolutely.
We have high school kids that are coming up to us and telling us about their new bike that they are going to buy because they're going to make so much money on their comb honey.
That's fantastic, yeah. Comb honey is one of those things, I mean, my customers constantly asking me if I have comb honey, and I'm like, I'm trying, you know, but I hope to be successful this year with using it. I think using the better bee frames, and like you said, just packing the bees and making sure it's stuffed with bees during a flow.
You need the trifecta. You got to pack them in, and then you got to pray over them, of course.
Yeah, right, right, exactly.
That's farming.
Okay, well, thank you, Mick. I appreciate it. All right, we're here with Jeff of Apis Tactical, and he's going to show us the gloves that he has here.
All right, yeah, we've got two new beekeeping glove designs. Their purpose is for, well, they're focused on some different things. For example, these are what we call the heavy duty. They've got the 3/4 gauntlet with the latch. They're made of full grain cowhide, so they're optimized for durability and protection. In contrast, we've got these shorter gloves. Your suit fits over top, in this case, keeps your arms cooler. But these are made with goat skin, and they're optimized for dexterity. So two different
goat skin, a little bit less protection maybe, but more...
A little bit less, yeah. They're thinner. They just, protection's about the same. You know, bees will sting through leather,
absolutely.
Skin. But the durability is not as good as like a full grain cowhide. So two different gloves for two different purposes.
Yeah.
We have different colors. This is the white. We also have them in black because the white gets dirty for the northern beekeepers. But we've got a lot of products available that we're working on developing. Something as simple as a hive tool. These are your standard hive tools, but we've had the factory hone the edges so it's nice and smooth and not sharp.
Oh yeah.
And we put a thick textured coating that's high visibility. This is a standard. It'll lift up to about 100 pounds. So
awesome.
You're doing several, but these are heavy duty and you will not break these. So you'll injure yourself trying.
And 20% off Expo special?
Yes, on everything. This is another fun thing that's very new and unique. It's the Apis Tactical Repair Kit. So this is designed to repair any beekeeping equipment, especially ventilated suits. So we've got instructions, got some repair mesh, some glue, and then of course sewing for if you feel ambitious and sew the repair. But also it comes with this pocket duct tape. So instead of carrying a big roll of duct tape, if you're out in the apiary and you get a big tear, just slap some of this duct tape on before the bees get inside, basically. So it's got everything you need, kind of a handy little thing, makes great gifts.
Jeff, what about this style glove here?
This is our economy style that you'll only find online. It's just a little less a version. It's missing a few of the features you can see, but it's a good glove if you're looking for economy price. These have a lot more protection on the professional model, we call this one.
The professional model, okay. All right, thank you very much, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Okay, so we got Umberto here with, is it pronounced Oxalica? Yes. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay. All the way from Italy, right?
Yes.
Came from Italy here in Louisville, Kentucky, so we're thrilled to have him. He's got an awesome vaporizer, the Oxalica, I think you call it the Pro Smart model. Is that correct?
Yes, the Smart.
The Smart,
and
yep.
The Spring model.
And, okay. And
is this part.
Yes, and as you can see, it's completely cordless, so it runs off any number of brands of battery, whether you have DeWalt, whether you have, it's got Milwaukee, also any battery that you have, he's got a special adapter here where it'll fit on the bottom. So He was gracious enough to send me one of these recently. I've used it twice out in the apiary. I absolutely love it. I can get through all of my colonies in one battery charge. It's extremely fast and efficient. Basically, it's got this little plunger here where you can adjust the height. So depending on how much oxalic acid you want to put per treatment, whether you want to do 2 grams up to 4 grams, you can adjust this accordingly. You just take your oxalic acid powder. This heats up to, is it 400 plus degrees? I think Fahrenheit.
240
degrees. Celsius. Okay. And then you just take this plunger, stick it right in here, stick this in your hive. I think he's got an example of it right here. Hit your plunger here, and it'll treat the colony. I was averaging about 30 seconds a colony. So you can get through your entire yard really quickly with this product. And this is what he calls his smart, you just call it a smart adapter.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what you can do is, while this is in the colony doing a treatment, you can close this off, take your plunger, put an application here, and it's ready to go for the next one. So it just increases the timing. It's even more efficient, which as an engineer I really like. So efficiency is good. But yeah, I think it's an excellent product. I'll be doing a video of this very soon, so be sure to stay tuned on the channel, showcasing this product. But yeah, I think it's a really good product. Anything you want to say?
Yes, I have to thank you for all this big, wonderful fair.
Yeah.
For us, it's the first time we're here. I hope to come back next year, next again, because I'm very happy to be here with you and with your help.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wonderful thing.
Yeah. Well, we're certainly glad to have you here, you and your daughter. So thank you very much.
Yes.
Awesome product. Yeah, appreciate it. All right, we've got Blue Ridge Honey Company. Bob Benny is here. Although I don't know where he ran off to right now. He may be speaking soon, I don't know. I am looking for their giant blocks of wax. Aha. This is a great deal right here. One of those huge 15-pound bars, 138 bucks. Well worth it. So I'll be picking up one of those for sure. Really nice, clean looking wax. It smells good, doesn't it?
I watch your channel.
Oh, you do?
I'm local.
Oh, you're local?
You're
okay.
in LaGrange, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Josh, nice to meet you.
Thanks for all your efforts.
Oh, absolutely. And your name is Larry? You don't mind being on video? Where are you from in Indiana?
Actually, I came out of Brandenburg, but I moved over in Charlestown.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, right across the river there. It's a cute little town. Christmas time, they do a lot of cool stuff there.
It's a great
yeah, took the family there. So I grew up in Columbus, Indiana. Yeah, I grew up in Columbus. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's a nice little town.
It is. It is. Yeah. Are you enjoying the conference? Yeah.
Came last year too.
It's awesome, isn't it? It's awesome. All right. Nice to meet you, Larry. Thanks for saying hi. These Savon or Sivan extractors are really nice. I have a couple friends that have some. I've not personally used one, but they kind of rave about them. There's John. You guys probably recognize from Bob's channel. John, we doing honey tasting over here? Is that?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, they're trying the black sage right now. Yeah, very good. Yeah, Tupelo's premium honey for sure. It's one of the.
Do you have any of the sourwood?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Oh, I want to try that.
Got some.
I'm gonna have to try that.
And it's selling quick. I will say that.
Is it?
We've already had to go to the back and get more. We don't. Yeah, it's selling quick.
I need to ask Bob. Last year I asked him to bring a bottle that has mountain laurel in it.
You can taste this.
Did he bring it?
I don't think so.
Because I want to try that. He said you know right away, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, you've had it, mountain laurel honey,
I've had
right?
it, yes, sir, yeah.
Does it taste god-awful?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, yes. I'm about to say, you want laurel? Like,
I want to try. I want to know what that tastes like. Yeah, I just want to, I'm curious what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the wild cherry we make, that's horrible.
It is horrible?
Oh,
okay.
God. It's like cough syrup, you know, and it sticks with you.
So where's the sourwood? Can I try some?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
I will also be up on it.
Okay. You want another one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the palate.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take it.
Okay. It'll get
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
But yeah, the sourwood. We knew it always. I mean, that's the one.
Well, I'm here in Kentucky, and we don't get sourwood trees, so you don't get them in Indiana either.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I know it's in the southern Appalachians. It's around 2,000 feet is the elevation you want to be at. Around in there, that's the premium elevation to get
It's at the
to get nectar off of sourwood.
See, that stuff I don't even think about. Elevations, different types of
Right, but that's all.
trees, that impacts the
We've got people that are like 30 miles south of us that have sourwoods, but their elevation is lower, and so they don't get nectar. You know what I mean? But they have plenty of sourwood trees.
I know, right?
How you doing? Yeah.
Having a good show?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you selling sourwood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys detect almost like
We
a
have it right
licorice
here.
note or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It almost has a licorice kind of tinge to it. Yeah.
A buttery is how we explain it, but
Crazy how different
Oh,
they
yeah,
are.
it's almost like a butterscotch.
Wow,
Yeah.
butterscotch.
Like a butterscotch in the back.
Sure.
I'm getting that on the back of the palate. Yeah.
It's really good.
That's crazy. That is so much more distinguished than those other ones.
Yeah.
So we gotta try the clover now. I'm 3
I
in.
love clover.
Okay.
I'm 3 in. We might as well make it around.
All right, thanks, John. Appreciate
Yeah, no
it.
problem, man.
That's true.
Yeah, I got to get me one of these blocks.
We could tag some on the pallet.
Oh, these are those HDO migratory lids that he's always showcasing on his channel. And they just crank these out, don't they? There he is. I was gonna say, Bob, these are those HDO that you're always talking about on your channel. Yeah. You guys crank those out. Wow.
Yeah, they're good stuff.
And didn't you say the HDO is slightly more expensive than something else, but you think it's worth it? Or
It's not slightly more expensive.
oh, it's a lot more
But
expensive.
for people that can't find, it's a problem finding in your hometown. A lot of people
Really?
ask, where can I get this stuff? And if you can't get HDO, get MDO.
MDO?
Yeah, it's the next best.
It's the next best.
But it has to be painted. It doesn't have this phenolic resin
Okay.
surface on it.
Okay.
But if you paint it, it's the same kind of manufacturing process, just missing this
Okay.
resin surface.
And these last a long time, you find?
I don't know because I've only been using it for 20
Oh,
years.
okay,
But yeah,
okay.
long time.
Yeah.
And you don't paint the surface because it's water repellent. And eventually it looks very weathered, like a shingle or a house siding, but it's
Okay.
still there, it's still flat, and it's still fine.
Nice.
I've got a few that are 20 years old and they look old, but they're still fine.
They're still fine. Yeah. Awesome. I saw you brought John with you. Any else? John was over there.
Did you interview John?
Yeah, well, I did. He gave me a taste of the sourwood, and I said last year I asked Bob to bring a sample of mountain laurel. Did he bring it? You didn't bring it, did you?
We never extract that.
John goes, why are you trying to taste mountain laurel? I go, I'm curious how bad it tastes.
It's bad. It really is.
Okay,
bad.
pretty bad.
It tastes toxic. It doesn't just taste bad, it tastes toxic.
Okay.
When you
He said the cherry's pretty bad too.
yeah, but nothing like the mountain laurel.
The mountain laurel.
The cherry tastes exactly, and I'm not kidding, exactly like Robitussin.
Really? Exactly like
Exactly.
it. Ugh. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. The sourwood. Initially, I was picking up on like a hint of licorice.
Everybody gets
okay. Then butter. Then it's butter.
butter. I get
Yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah.
Nutty, buttery, smooth, stuff like that.
Yeah. It's good.
People ask me to describe the flavor of the honey. I can't do that. It's sweet. It's honey.
It's sweet and it's good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick up one of these wax blocks. That's a lot of wax.
Well, if it goes like last year did, the first 2 days it didn't sell very well.
And then the last day, it just the whole pallet went. Awesome.
People are waiting to carry it. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
You can't crystal ball to
That's a nice spread.
Fuzzy stuff for more than the clear stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah.
There you go.
We
Take fuzzy off.
market fuzzy bears for people with allergies, and they stand in line to buy it.
Really?
Yeah. You know, when we're just using a regular tank and that top layer comes down and the bear gets fuzzy, that's my allergy people love it.
Whatever floats their boat, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And it's heated.
Yep. Heated, 1,000 watt heating element, holds about 8 gallons of water underneath there. Yep.
All right.
Yes, bottom heat. Yep.
And in the box, it's not much bigger than this.
Correct.
Because I'm running out of space.
Okay. Yep. No, it's about that size.
All right.
Yep.
That helps a lot.
Sounds
Thank you.
good. Yes, thank you.
Throw in a free pump, right? You have to have the pump.
You don't have to have the pump. Most people do. I mean, it just the problem if you don't have a pump, then you got to have it high up off the ground to be able to drain it off in the summer. So most people buy a pump at the same time or later or whatever. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Sorry. Of course.